Okay, this is about the fourth time I've tried to shoot this. I keep stumbling all over my words so much that I can't even edit it out. So let's try this again. Welcome to Thursday on the Pagan Perspective. I am Yeka, your Thursday host, and this week, which is the last week for the hosts this year, next week we'll have the subs, then we'll have a break, and we'll be back with you guys on January. We have been talking about the harmony or balance of power, specifically in the home and between couples or family members. I'll go ahead and read the topic to you. It's posted below as always. And it comes from Seawolf, and they write, "I'm a practitioner and I recently moved in with my fiancé, who also practices. Congratulations on your engagement. Although we agree on many things, but on magic we differ. She's a passive practitioner. She has built up power, guides, and intuition over the years and only seeks to protect herself, family, and home, and doesn't spell to effect change. I, on the other hand, am actively working with my energy and power, and I do seek to work with and change my world. Instead of seeing the differences in our styles as conflicts, I started to look at them in terms of balances: male, female, passive, aggressive, involution, evolution, and was wondering if it were possible that our two styles working in such balance could create a more stable, more powerful, and complete power in our home. I would be most interested to hear your thoughts. Thank you, Seawolf." So, I don't know if this is going to be too long of a video, because the conclusion that the viewer, you Seawolf, came to, my general conclusion too, with just the little information that you provided. I did, one of my very first videos with the collective was actually on male and female, so I'll put a link to that down here in the description bar if you're interested, because I'm not going to spend the whole video talking about that. But in that video I do talk about what I really think the male and female, or masculine and feminine, is. But in this I'll just say that I think that it's a framework which we use. Big theme for me, you guys know I'm all about frameworks and intention and all of that. But it's a framework that we use to understand the world. I don't think that it is actually inherent to how the world really is, but how we interpret it as a species. The passive-aggressive, that kind of ties back to the male-female. I'm not really sure what involution versus evolution is, but contextually, just guessing it seems to make sense with that. And I don't necessarily think that those particular qualities have to belong to somebody who is male or somebody who is female or whatnot. But that those are different approaches, and together they can be very balanced. Now there can be conflict there. In my opinion, the balance and the health of a home comes from the relationship of the people in that situation, primarily from the commitment of the two individuals. If it's just a couple, or maybe there's a whole family involved or something like that. But the commitment, a lot of people try and say, oh, it's about love, and love will carry you. Love is really important, but without the commitment, you don't have a reason to, well, the commitment is what makes you try and do a good job. It makes you try and be mindful, makes you listen, and all of those things are what really needs to happen for there to be a healthy, balanced home. And the two different approaches, I think, could work beautifully together if the two people are committed to caring and the communication between each other to make that possible. And you know, I don't think that's a specifically pagan thing. I think that's just a human thing. but one theme in paganism is to, at least neo-paganism, a general theme is that people like to be more aware of themselves and how they are interacting and the rules that they want to set for themselves based on their observations. So that's how I think that ties back a little bit. But basically, congratulations on your partnership. That's great to have somebody who shares your views, at least somewhat. We have a lot of people who write in about, what do I do? My spouse thinks that my belief is evil or things like that, and it's great that that doesn't have to be an issue for you. But you get to have other issues because that's how life works. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a great end of the year. Stay safe with all of that, those activities that happen. Even if you're not drinking, being on the road, be safe. And yeah, let us know what you think and have a great day.